This one checks all the boxes. What do you think?
That doesn't quite align with my current goals. What else do you have? I know you have a lot going on, but can you find me a different match?
The comeback continues tonight. The archetype has arrived.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, the archetype.
Cheered everything the hard way. No backstage politics, no shortcuts, just pure dedication.
That's all fine, Booker, right until someone hungry and nastier decides to take it all away. Heart doesn't protect you from getting blindsided. She's learned that the hard way. Agent Fire is here to secure the ring.
And her opponent from Glasgow, Scotland,
Here we go, guys. The 2 out of 3 falls match. The stamina of these competitors is about to be seriously tested.
You can say that again, Cole. Winning this thing isn't going to be easy at all, because usually by the time you score the first fall, you're already starting to run out of gas. The finish line is a long way off right now.
And if the first stop doesn't send you the message, the follow-up ones definitely will.
Oh, look at this. Thunderous clothesline. And Alba only finds herself on the defensive. And the threat of Alba Fire neutralized there.
2 out of 3 falls matches are all about strategy, but sometimes they can be about domination. It definitely helps to tap into something a little more aggressive in this match.
I agree, Corey. If you want to earn your falls, you need to apply even more pressure than usual. Oh, my. Knee right to the back of the neck.
Crushing impact from that knee.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent. Okay, she's taking her showboating a bit too far at this point.
Driving the knee into the head.
And she's eating a lot of heavy shots here.
She's got to start fighting back to get in this match.
Caught with the knee.
And Fire is firing up the crowd here.
Drop kick. Producing a trampling.
Dropping the knee hard.
And Alba only finds herself on the defensive.
Alba might be in a panic soon.
Surely this match can't go on much longer.
And after all that, you wonder how much she really got left to work with.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
No way! Showstar press! And Alba's way out!
Cover! Getting a fall this early in the match. She's not messing around here. Grabbing their opponent off the ropes into a tornado DDT.
Oh my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
Oh, merciless looking blow.
shoulders there.
It is humbling their opponent for the win. And victory here tonight.
Here is your winner, the Archetype.
A hard-earned victory from a superstar who we used to be accustomed to seeing do just that.
And we might need to get used to it again. She looked like someone who's not just trying to climb, but to stay there.
The SmackDown audience is going to love this one.
Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else? Solid match, but not right for me now. Got anything else? Not trying to be difficult, but that doesn't work.
No surprise, the superstar is bringing the crowd to their feet.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, the Archetype.
This woman has got the old school mindset. She shows up, puts in the work, and elevates the whole locker room. The question is not whether she elevates the locker room. The question is, will the selfless, hard-working archetype get anywhere in this division? Are calling, and once again,
A relatively untested superstar in WWE, she has made big waves since landing here.
She's made it rough waters for all the other superstars in the women's division. Rocking the boat could lead you to capsizing, though.
Certainly a dangerous game she's been playing, ruffling the feathers of anyone that crosses her path.
but you gotta admire Lyra Valkyria. There were doubters, but Lyra's proven them all wrong. This woman soaring through the sky to reach her goals.
Yeah, you're free to underestimate Lyra Valkyria, but you do so at your own risk. Driven into the barricade. Valkyria gets countered. Oh, drop kick. What a way to get out of that one. And she quickly turned that around.
Devastating elbow strike.
Oh, my God.
Lyra is out of the way.
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
She better get back in the ring. Not much time left. Foot to the midsection. Oh, that opens the door for Valkyria.
Stepping low there, but who are we to judge?
And after that shot to the knee, what could be next? Returning to the ring now. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Lyra's getting carved and dissected.
Into a German suplex.
Talk about intimidation. I'm not sure if it's resilience or stupidity that's going to drive you to...
Oh, not letting that go on a second longer. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, man, that's like death by 1,000 cuts. What a barrage of stomps.
Vicious headbutt. Taking a lot of offense here.
She must find a way to turn the tide.
Valkyria getting set up. Uh-oh. Textbook side Russian leg sweep. And heavy hands to follow.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing but punishment on their mind. Trap beyond. Breaker. Oh, quick way to respond with a reversal.
Springboard misses the target.
Oh, look at this. With a clothesline. She's looking winded now.
But I don't think this is anything to panic about just yet.
What a fall! Stomp after stomp after stomp.
A little disrespect.
Yeah, humiliation.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
With authority.
Valkyria is reeling to her feet.
Look at this superhuman power. Oh, man, what a power bomb.
Another situation for Valkyria.
And that'll about do it, folks.
Here is your winner,
Once again, the archetype has met the moment. Tonight, she walks out stronger and victorious because of it.
One match isn't going to rewrite history, Cole, but it might hint at a new chapter.
You want to rise up the ranks? A win here will do just that.
The crowd welcomes a woman who's battled back for moments like this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, the Archetype.
This woman has got the old school mindset. She shows up, puts in the works, and elevates the whole locker room. The question is not whether she elevates the locker room. The question is, will the selfless, hard-working archetype get anywhere in this division? Style, attitude, and fire. Pt5 has been training hard, working to prove the doubters wrong.
officially begun, and B-Fab looks set for action in this one.
B-Fab looking to change a lot of people's minds about it tonight. Not just a pretty face, not just a valet. B-Fab is a competitor through and through.
And B-Fab's competitive spirit and fire only continue to grow each and every time she steps into that ring.
Yeah, but she's facing off against someone who's as stubborn as she is talented. It's not going to be an easy fight at all.
B-Fab just getting knocked around.
Any of Fab's defenses have been pegged. What a barrage of stomps.
You have to imagine the to repeatedly stomp someone like that. She's starting to struggle here.
This has definitely been a physical match, and we're seeing just how physical now. Boom! Oh! With the greatest of ease.
Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there.
I'm not sure this is necessary, guys. Up high.
Compressing them with a splash.
And just like that, avoiding surefire disaster.
Shaking neck breakup. She turns it around with the reversal.
Oh my goodness.
Up on the barricade here.
Flying.
Big collision on the splash. Big time payoff off a big time risk.
The official's count is getting as close as you can cut it.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Oh, she's beating up the crowd now. Beating up their energy.
Victory.
Here is your winner.
She has just reminded the WWE Universe why we're all so excited to see her back. This was a vintage archetype performance.
It was more than that, Michael. It was the next evolution of the archetype. Better, stronger, even more dominant.
There's the archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am, but I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers, but where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big Four PLE are at a premium. Rhea and Bianca already have their match for the Women's World title, and Jordan is defending against Julia. Your old partner Moreno just made the show against Stephanie Vaquer. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Tiffany Stratton has been gaining momentum since losing the title, and I can see you two having great chemistry in the ring. Tear the house down against her, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Stephanie Vaquer.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Moreno.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Stephanie are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Moreno, congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The archetype set to take on Stratton.
What the hell is the prodigy? The archetype is in trouble.
I don't think referee Chad Patton can separate them.
Then he's going to need some help.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Roxanne back.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
No, maybe. She is definitely in rough shape.
Archetype, I am so done with your endless disrespect. From the moment you arrived, it's been a blizzard of condescension, and I have had enough. Every single day, you run around telling everyone who will listen, "Oh, all that matters is the WWE Women's title." Nope. I told Road Dogg that I want to give the Archetype a spotlight at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. This is payback for your arrogance. The Prodigy is about to show the Archetype that her comeback was nothing but an illusion.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against Liv and Raquel had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Moreno and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Roxanne Perez. So you might want to check your compass.
She reminds me of me back in the day.
That's why you gotta watch yourself out there.
I will. And then I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion, Jordynne Grace, at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Prodigy. It'll take everything you have to beat Roxanne.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Roxanne.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when she jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Stephanie Vaquer is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
Whether it's a PLE, a live event, or an indie show with 217 people, they should all feel that way.
You still get butterflies before you go out there?
I've got a match against Roxanne Perez tonight. There's a whole swarm in there.
The Prodigy's no joke. You ready for her?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with her. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Roxanne tries anything shady, I'll be there for you.
First you walk in antagonizing my juggernaut, then you pick a fight with the Prodigy? You really are a glutton for punishment.
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You've been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Roxanne is like Jordan's mirror. You're not fighting a Leviathan. You're being stalked by an assassin. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Roxanne Perez?
I know I can.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Archetype is ready to go for the gold at Survivor Series.
The Archetype is walking that aisle with a lot of confidence, but she best not be underestimating Roxanne Perez.
All overestimating herself, Booker. A lot has changed since she walked away from WWE, and the Prodigy has a whole bag of tricks she's never seen.
The Women's Intercontinental title clash has the potential to steal the show. The Prodigy has promised she will end the Archetype's comeback tonight.
From the moment this young woman walked in my wrestling school, man, you could see that she had what it takes to make it to the top. I might not like how she got there.
Introducing the challenger from El Paso, Texas, the Archetype. And her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Roxanne.
The Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs tonight. And here we go. The Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Roxanne as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Whatever her game plan is, the Archetype needs to stick to it. Roxanne Perez is the best opportunist in the game.
You're right, Booker. One mistake, and the Prodigy shows the Archetype a great view of the lights.
Lands a timely reversal.
Collar and elbow. Working their way out and wrenching into a side headlock. Breathlessly hurled through the air.
And a message sent there letting the champion know the kid gloves are off.
What a barrage of stomps.
Just stomped the hell out of the champ and enjoyed it. Roxanne just can't seem to stop this offense.
This is where Roxanne will be tested.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
She throws her back in.
Just felling their opponent, and now, a pin attempt out of nowhere!
And she kicks out.
Expending some energy on that kick out, but it's still early here.
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and Roxanne Perez took that as a personal insult.
Oh! There comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
Really winning into each other.
Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out.
All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Oh, man. Just emptying everything they've got now. Barely anything left, but still slugging away.
into the ring. She's found an opening. Chaining together punishment, looking to do as much as possible with this window.
Wants to finish this.
Lift off. Diving clothesline. Wicked clothesline. The champ getting closer and closer to being put away.
Stamina must be depleting. Probably hard to even draw a full breath.
Anything Perez is trying is being suppressed.
Perez need to reformulate a strategy, man.
And wait, she's trying to create a distance here, gaining the space she needs.
Oh, turned inside out with that clothesline.
Look at this from Perez. Uh-oh. She had that scouted.
Oh my word, a hard landing on the floor.
She's stringing offense together here.
She's on it right now and just embarrassing her opponent.
Suplex.
Rolling got it done. Smart time to get out of the ring.
She gets put in the corner. It knew what was coming there. Perez showing how much punishment she can withstand before getting her own offense in. That could be the shift she was looking for.
Oh, man.
Snapback takeover. The champ with the cover. Kicking out in time.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one somehow.
Look out! The Archetype just took out the referee.
Corkscrew uppercut from Roxanne. Where is Roxanne going?
She's got her Intercontinental Championship.
She's gonna nail the Archetype with her title.
Roxanne has the challenger in her sights.
Moreno is here.
And she just kept the Archetype's hopes alive.
This is ridiculous. It's 2-on-1 now.
Moreno telling her to take that belt and bust up Roxanne.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get her hands dirty.
No! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
You asked for this! You made me do this!
Moreno has cut ties with the woman who brought her to the dance.
Unbelievable.
Roxanne has no idea what happened.
And she does not care.
Roxanne's going to take advantage of the situation, and why not?
Roxanne Perez retains the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's one thing to have to face the Prodigy, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Moreno just stabbed her mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
When it's time to party, we will party hard.
And now, Moreno is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about her comeback journey. She asked me to watch her back, and when I did, she acted like she didn't need me. Again, just like always. She didn't need me. I was the one who pointed out that she had severe blind spots. And I was the one who brought her out on the indies to show her what modern wrestling looks like. If it wasn't for me, she would have been stuck at the PC, and you never would have heard from her again. Then she acted like she did me a favor when she brought me to NXT. I carried her ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called archetype does? She traps me in a locker room so she can go out there against Liv and Raquel and have the spotlight all to herself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past her. No matter what you believe, after that moment, she threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of her hopes and all of her dreams. No, you don't get to be Women's Intercontinental Champion. No, you will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match because you will be facing me. I am taking that opportunity from you like you took so many from me.
You must be feeling so proud of yourself.
First you're mad I don't want to chase your title. Now you're complaining that you won our match?
With an asterisk. I see what people are saying. That the Prodigy couldn't beat the archetype without Moreno's help.
Never read the comments, I guess?
You're funny. We're not done.
We're definitely not. Roxanne, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
Maybe. But you are in no way at my level. And the fact you even think you are is why I owe your little handmaid a receipt for sticking her nose in my business.
Moreno stuck her nose in our business. But you aren't the piper she's going to pay for that.
Okay. You guys go destroy each other.
I'm gonna take that thorn out of my side and go on to win the WWE Women's title. Next time we're in the ring, you're gonna be challenging me. Ethan, judging from the smug look, I'd guess you're about to say something extra.
That's just my resting smug face. I was going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility, there were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on Roxanne to check on a worthless referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing.
Losing to Liv and Raquel, losing to Roxanne, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
I guess it's nice that you're following my career so closely, but I can't figure out why.
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Moreno may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Moreno spun all those half-truths and lies in her press conference.
And what about her challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Moreno and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. She was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE Women's Championship. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No, I'm gonna earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any line.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Rhea Ripley?
Oh man, years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. What do you say to a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Moreno's the referee. What's happening here?
The following contest is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match.
The Archetype is walking into this match at a huge disadvantage.
Participants. First, from El Paso, Texas, the Archetype.
Nick Aldis or someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Moreno as the referee.
The Archetype's basically walked into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of her comeback so far, and her sworn enemy is officiating the match.
Won the Royal Rumble once before. Tonight, she could win a chance to do it again.
And from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea.
There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and the so-called referee could not be possibly more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Moreno might call this right down the middle.
Woman did a whole press conference talking about how she was going to stop.
Take off.
Oh, directly to the face.
Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
Rhea's getting knocked back at every turn.
Fisherman Buster.
Stomping down with all their weight.
And all of Ripley's ring experience is being tested a bit here. Oh, Ripley put a stop to that. There it is! Reversal!
On to the back of the neck.
She's just getting hammered away.
Yeah, she's got to try to find an opening here.
The Archetype and Rhea Ripley are violent. Right, looking to end this. The schoolboy! Just like that, she turned it around. Hold on, what's the official doing?
Struck in the face.
The Archetype headed to the Royal Rumble.
Moreno stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Moreno wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
Rhea's back up.
Oh, the kick attempt is reversed. Here comes the riptide. She nails it.
1, 2,
And now it's a fast count.
That'll do it.
Rhea Ripley wants nothing to do with Moreno.
Moreno doesn't care. She got what she wanted here tonight.
Moreno swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match to get a chance at the WWE Women's Championship. And tonight, she kept her promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Moreno being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis.
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Moreno ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Rhea was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Jordan.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beats fan-favorite Rhea Ripley by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Moreno. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Moreno gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I Quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
It's going to be Moreno's. She betrayed me. She deserves this.
It could be you on the losing end. You worked so hard to get back here, and it could all be for nothing.
You're right. That's why I gotta win. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Moreno isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there, and I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Liv, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Moreno. Day one, I looked at her and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your purse, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line. Classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Moreno made her bed. I'm just flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure she never double crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride. which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? My life. I just told you that. You need to pay better attention. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match tonight.
Well, then we better stop talking.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Sean, as far as I'm concerned, my career isn't even on the line. Moreno's is about to end.
Tonight's not just about Moreno. It's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, that cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Moreno is like a sister. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is the I Quit match. Making her way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, the Archetype.
If Moreno retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
And that's a big if, Wayne. I think the student is about to find out why this teacher stands at the front of the class.
Moreno betrayed her mentor. Now her whole career is on the line.
And her opponent from the Bronx, New York, Moreno.
For one of these women, this is her last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and she doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at her comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because she turned her back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, she said, I quit already. And she might do it again here tonight.
I think she just really felt that one.
Oh, she's taking some real punishment as her opponent tries to break her spirit.
A wild look in her eye. And now she's unleashing an onslaught of offense.
She's throwing down hard and thriving. Oh my goodness, that was a showing of control and aggression. Something they'll want to keep up. And that core area really getting lit up.
The Archetype and Moreno were once like sisters. Now, one of them will make the other say, I quit, and leave WWE forever. Cuts the attack off, and she finally has the wherewithal to answer back.
She's showing some signs of life here.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Taking off.
You gotta be kidding me!
What a crushing impact on the outside. Kids, do not try that at home.
This fight now making its way over to our announce desk.
This is my cue to step aside, but you should definitely stay here and hold down the fort.
And she's taking a serious beating here.
Oh yeah, she needs to fight back before she gets stumped.
Referee's a defiant no.
And what, if anything, is it gonna take to finally make them quit?
Look at this superhuman power. Oh, man, what a power bomb.
But was that enough to get their opponent to utter the words I...
Come on, I quit.
She said she wouldn't quit. She meant it. The Archetype survives, and so does her WWE career.
But look at Moreno. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this. What's happening here?
The Archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of her comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Moreno has done. The Archetype is a good person.
But is Moreno? What's going to happen here?
They end things on good terms. That's what's going to happen.
After everything Moreno cost her, the Archetype is giving her one last WWE moment.
Man, I got chills. That's what this business is all about.